Yes, my first video of the day. My first video of the day. Subscribe to the channel. If you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe to this channel right now. Like the video, share the video, and remember to on your notification buttons. Quickly, we go. This video is specifically made for only Chelsea. Blues, yes, blues only. So just if you're a Chelsea fan, enjoy it whilst it lasts. To start with, let me give you our injury list for you to know when we are talking about reinforcement. When we're talking about reinforcement, I need you to get the injury list. When we are talking about reinforcement, get the injury list correct. So I'm giving you the players that are right now on injury. Kanichukwu Emeka, Rhys James, Christopher Nkuku, Wesley Fofana, Benoit Bashele, Amando Broha, Trevor Chalobah, Marcus Bettinelli. All these players are on injury list as we speak. Benoit Bashele is almost recovering. I think as at yesterday, he is back to training. He is back to training, working on fitness. Yes, he's back to training, working on his fitness. Now, having said that, Chelsea fans, I need you to understand something here clearly. 9 more days for the transfer season to be over. 9 days for the season to be over. For the window to be closed. We need a striker and we need an attacking midfielder. We need a striker and we need an attacking midfielder. Starting with the striker issue. Balogun, I am personally not in favor of Balogun. I am not in favor of Balogun. Arsenal third choice. I'm not. For £50 million, I am not. Even though he played in the second type Premier League, that's the under-21s. He played in the Premier League under-21, just like Chukwuemeka did. I am not in favor of that. He did well in France. Yes, it's true. But I am not in favor of that. And if you ask many Chelsea fans, the fact that he is a third choice behind Edin Ketia in Arsenal, I don't think it will be worth for Chelsea to pay £50 million for him. No. So let's take that off our mind. I want to believe that our technical department and even our owners do not make that mistake. I want to believe they will not make that mistake. It's better we reinstate Lukaku into the squad. Many are also against it, even as at now. And the news came up that Lukaku has not even spoken to our coach even until now. I would have thought that Lukaku will humble himself and approach the coach and have discussions, frank, open heart discussion with the coach. Open heart discussion with the coach. I would have expected that. I would have expected that Lukaku will go back to the coach and have an open-hearted discussion with the coach. That is my hope. That is my hope. But as it stands right now, he has not spoken to the coach yet. He has not spoken to the coach yet. I just don't know exactly what the problem is. And he's still there training with the under-21s. But I would have wished that he would approach the management and speak to them. At least one more season. It will serve us better than we going to buy Balogun or any other player. Because after all, he's already on salary. He's already on £315,000 a week pay. Yes, he's still on £315,000 a week pay. But the good news I have for you this very morning, wherever you are hearing the sound of my voice, is that Chelsea, we are still in the market. And we are in the market for attacking midfielder. Attacking midfield options. The news we received earlier on today indicate that Chelsea still have an outside chance for Mohammed Kudus, who West Ham have still not agreed a deal with. And it's not only Mohammed Kudus, but remember, Ajax has rejected a 40 million plus add-ons bid from West Ham for Mohammed Kudus. Ajax wants at least 10 million more to consider selling. That's for Mohammed Kudus. And it's not only Mohammed Kudus that Chelsea still have an option to buy. There is still in the news about Ryan Cherki. Ryan Cherki is also a very good option. And Chelsea are also looking at Ryan Cherki. They are having a close look at Ryan Cherki. Our technical department, the management, the owners, they are having a close look at Ryan Cherki, which many of us we doubt. Then there's another one from Nottingham Forest, Brennan Johnson. Brennan Johnson also is another player that Chelsea are having a close look at. But it came up today, frankly, that Chelsea respect the player, they like him, but there is no talk ongoing. There is no talk whatsoever about Brennan Johnson from Nottingham. There's no talk whatsoever. So he has been ruled out. He's been ruled out currently. For now, as we speak, it is Bakola. Bakola, that is in the news. We all remember Bakola. He is the one in the news currently. So it's between Bakola, Ryan Cherki, and Mohammed Kudus. These three are the targets right now that Chelsea, according to our sources, they are looking at. But I can tell you for a fact that as we speak now, I want to let you understand something. Chelsea are more into Mohammed Kudus than the rest of the two. Chelsea are more into the two than the rest of the Chelsea are more into Mohammed Kudus than the rest of the two. West Ham's second bid for Kudus was also higher than Brighton's bid, sent at the beginning of the month and agreed with Ajax. What West Ham presented is higher than what Brighton presented from the very beginning of the season. So it means that West Ham, they even upped their game. And that was the amount that Ajax was expecting from the very beginning. It was Kudus group, Kudus camp that rejected the bid, that rejected the offer. It wasn't the Ajax. Assuming Kudus accept the offer then with Brighton, at that amount, Kudus would have been a Brighton player by now. But Kudus is the one that rejected the offer at that moment. Now that Kudus rejected the offer, West Ham now went in with an extra amount. They increased the offer for Ajax, thinking Ajax could convince Kudus, which, as we stand, Kudus had everything in place with West Ham. He agreed terms with West Ham, personal terms, verbally, with West Ham. But it is Ajax now that increased their amount. It's no longer the amount that they discuss or they agree with Brighton. According to Fabrizio Romano, West Ham's second bid for Kudus was also higher than Brighton's bid sent at the beginning of the month and agreed with Ajax. Position changed now. It's not enough to sell Kudus. Ajax's position has changed now. He said that amount is not enough to sell Kudus. It's not enough. We understand, according to Fabrizio Romano, we understand West Ham have submitted new formal bid for Mohammed Kudus in the last 24 hours, worth 42 million euro package. Ajax have rejected the proposal out of hand. No intention to accept at those conditions. West Ham now decide if they want to leave the table as there is no agreement. There is no agreement right now. So West Ham now will have to decide whether to leave the table or to come up with another offer or another bid. And this opens the door for Chelsea. Why am I saying so? All this while Chelsea showed interest in the player. Then all of a sudden, Brighton from nowhere. At the time that we want to buy Casado, Brighton from nowhere showed interest in Kudus. We stepped back for them, and they did everything they wanted to do. The player rejected them. We got Casado. At the time that we got Casado, we went in for Lavia. Our next focus was on Lavia. When we finished focusing on Lavia, we now heard that West Ham are now showing interest in Kudus. We stepped back and we were waiting patiently. We waited and they submitted their first bid. They were rejected. They submitted their second bid, even to the extent of sending their chief executive to Ajax with their second bid yesterday. That also got rejected. And Chelsea is still standing by, waiting there. And all the names that are coming up that Chelsea was going to buy, Ryan Cherky is not coming to Chelsea. That one, put it by the side. Brendan Johnson, Chelsea already ruled him out. They respect him, they like him, but it's not yet, their focus is not on him. Bakola, I'm not too sure on that. The focus is on Chelsea. What Chelsea is doing now is a game play. Chelsea is doing, they are playing a game, a tactical game. Right now, as we are speaking, Chelsea are waiting. If West Ham is going to present a third bid, then they'll match that third bid and get Kudus. Chelsea want to wait. If West Ham is going to present a third bid, they will now match that third bid or they'll up it a little and get Kudus. After all, Kudus will prefer to come to Chelsea than to go to West Ham. So the good news I have for you is that Chelsea are working on Kudus. As a matter of fact, underground works has been done. The agent of Kudus is already in touch with Chelsea executives. And so they just don't want to. That is all these games that are being played. Ajax knew. They knew. There's a contact. They knew. They know what they are doing. But they just want Chelsea to come up with the highest bid. And Chelsea is also playing the delayed tactics. Chelsea is playing the delayed tactics. That is it. It's as simple as that. Chelsea is only playing the delay tactics. So Chelsea fans, wherever you are hearing the sound of my voice, I'm giving you a few seconds of Mohammed Kudus display. A goal that he scored, just about 6 seconds. Watch it. Enjoy to the end. See you again. Shalom.